life.
Hello everybody. We're going to work today on reducing our stress, reducing any anxiety, and reducing our heart rate by doing a postural breathing exercise. You can do this at any time, and I guarantee you'll come back refreshed. You may end up needing to find you need to take a nap, and you're going to be ready for whatever you have to do with more brain power and overall just a nicer, calmer, more focused attitude and demeanor. All right, so we're going to get into the static back position, and you can find a chair. Grandpa's got a good one right there on his, so you can get into on the ground and knees up at a 90-degree angle.
Oh,
right
static back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, static back. Check.
Let's see, where can Grandma go? You can
I
go
can
right
go
there.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that.
All right, Mr. Luke. Now you want to be right like this way. Oh, there you go. There you go. Grandma got right into it. Let's check out and see how straight. If she's straight, so you want to shift yourself to the right. Your upper body to the right.
Oh, other plate.
There you go.
Yeah.
More?
Keep moving right. Yeah. Move right. There you go. Now move your upper body right. Just this part. There. Now we're straight.
Does it feel like I'm straight?
No, you're straight. All right, let's check this out here. So let's check it out. She said she doesn't feel straight, but she looks pretty straight. So it's really good to have somebody check you in this position to make sure that everything's straight, that you're not moving to the right or left. And you want the backs of your hands on the ground best you can. So put the backs of your hand on the ground, and this will help counter the rounded shoulders in the front and help us open our lungs so we can get some diaphragmatic breathing. Knees right in alignment with the hips. Grandpa's looking pretty good here. He had a little bit of an obstruction. Let's check out Luke Hannon over here. Luke, you're going to want to move that upper body to the right. There you go. Now you're looking straight. Mr. Kai Hannon, why don't you get in on it over here?
Yeah, I'll do.
All right. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start by doing a couple of pullovers. So you're going to clasp your hands together and keep your elbows straight and bottoms of hands pressed together, and you're just going to go up and down slowly without bending your elbows. Beautiful, Luke Hannon. That looks wonderful. Bottoms of hands together, elbows straight. And this is the one here where if you've been sitting a lot, you will gain some height from this. You will literally open up the area in your spine between your shoulders and your hips. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I've seen people come out of this position that had been compromised with kind of a slouch or a hunched over sort of set from sitting long periods of time, or even people that worked in a field where they had to kind of hunch over a lot, and they will gain up to 2 inches or more of height from this one. So doing these pullovers puts our body, it's an exercise because all of our muscles in our back are being forced to exercise with gravity in the floor. And we're taking our shoulders and we're pulling everything back in position. We're opening up our lungs. Okay, so after we knocked a few of those out, we're going to put our hands back to the sides again, backs of hands on the ground. And now we're going to work on a breathing exercise. This one is so good, it will lower your heart rate. It's going to change your mood, and it's going to get yourself breathing better, and all of your body systems are going to have the ability to be stronger after this. So Kai, get your knees. This is all right, actually. You're doing good, dude. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in with your mouth closed, and you want to breathe in nice and deep so your belly rises up. Nothing from your chest. We want the belly to work, so we make that diaphragm, which is a muscle, which easily can get in the direction of atrophy. We're going to get that muscle working so that we can deliver oxygen to our body more effectively. So what you're going to do now that you got the belly moving a little bit nice and slow, Grandpa's got it going awesome right now. He's been working on this lately. Is we're going to breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. We're going to hold our breath for 3 seconds, and then we're going to blow out for we're going to blow out for 8 seconds. So we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold our breath for 3 seconds, and breathe out for 8 seconds. So when we breathe out through our nose, we're going to want to breathe out nice and slow. And if it's hard to breathe that slow through your nose, you can purse your lips and breathe out slowly. So it's going to be breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to hold our breath for 3 seconds. Belly should be out. And then we're going to let that air out very slowly for 8 seconds. This one is phenomenal if you're trying to get to bed at night. And you can even measure this yourself to see if you're having trouble feeling anxious or getting your heart rate to lower. This one is outstanding to lower that heart rate. How you doing over here, Lou Cannon? Breathe in nice and slow for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Keep your head straight, and then you're going to breathe out nice and slow for 8 seconds. So you really want to, when you breathe in for those 4 seconds, you want to breathe in deep as you can. Get all that oxygen and get that diaphragm expanded fully so it's ready. They're going to hold your breath and hold that oxygen in your body, and then you're going to slowly let everything out. And another great thing you can do too here is when you breathe in, you can breathe in any issues that you're battling, anything that's bugging you lately, and you can work on doing some practices like you can breathe that in, hold your breath, and then think about it dissipating while you're holding your breath and just fading away, and then breathe it out. Just let it go. And when you breathe back in again, then you can replace it with just some awesome feelings, some great thoughts about the future. Imagine where you might be headed in the next year. Imagine some great outcomes. Nothing about what we keep getting threatened with about how things are going to get worse and bodies are going to stack up left and right. So just take all that and blow that all out and breathe back in good health. We're going to be healthier than ever. We've got a new, refreshed, rejuvenated world to step into. And you may find in this position as they're doing this, you might need to take a nap. And as I've said before, this is the best possible position that your body can be in for a power nap, for a refreshing power nap. So hopefully this is some of assistance to you. If you didn't fall asleep from my voice during this one, you haven't been hypnotized, don't worry, Grandpa. And so that's all we got today. So you can come out of this position or go ahead and take a great power nap and come on back refreshed and better than ever. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. We'll love you. Rise up. Let's go. All right.
Night, night.